All right, fight fans. We got a super sneaky matchup coming up this Saturday, UFC London. We got Paul Craig taking on Andre Muniz in the UFC, I want to say light heavyweight division. In a really interesting matchup, you got Paul Craig, the only guy to take out the former champ Jamal Hill, who's really the champ, but he's the only guy to take out Magomed Ankalaev, right? In a fight, he was getting dominated, but he was able to pull out a sneaky, sick triangle choke in the last 10 seconds of the third round in their matchup to pull out a submission victory in the final second of their fight. But he's coming off of 2 losses in a row and a lackluster performance against Volkan Ozdemir, and recently getting finished by Johnny Walker. So Paul Craig definitely needs to get a victory out there. But he's going against a guy like Andre Muniz, who recently took his first loss in a very long time, where he looked very unbeatable. He looked very sound. He looked big, strong, scary. And his victories over Jacare, Eric Anders, Uriah Hall, everyone's like, oh shit, man, he's the truth, right? And then he ran into Brendan Allen, where Brendan Allen has shown in his own right in this matchup specifically against Andre Muniz how much Brendan Allen has grown, because Andre, he couldn't get it going in that fight, and Brendan just broke him. I think that was pretty much the outcome. I think that once Andre wasn't able to utilize his initial game plan and Brendan was right there in his face still the whole time, Andre broke and he just couldn't handle it. You know, it was his first main event, and I think that's just pretty much what happened. His confidence got depleted. He just wasn't able to find a plan B, and he just wasn't able to find success. Going against a guy like Paul Craig, you better go in there with a plan for success, a plan B, maybe even a plan C, because Paul Craig can fuck up anybody's plans. The dude, yeah, his striking is a little suspect, but on the ground, he's an absolute wizard. And yeah, there's times where he's got some good power. If he lands, he definitely can put guys out on the feet. But he's very sloppy on the feet, and he has the ability to get caught. But he has grown a lot in his UFC tenure, Paul Craig has. So that I just love this matchup, because where Andre is dangerous in this matchup, Paul Craig is equally dangerous, if not more dangerous. And Paul Craig, personally, I think has the better striking than Andre Muniz in this matchup. So I think if Paul just stays patient, tries to nullify the takedowns and the pressure by Muniz, maybe try and test Andre's gas tank, test his confidence, make him strike with you, make him think of a plan B, because we already saw how that worked out against Brendan Allen, where he got beat, he got broke, and he got outmatched, outworked, and outclassed. And I think that Paul Craig definitely has the abilities in this matchup to do the exact same thing to him. But Andre, very dangerous guy, and you cannot sleep on this dude, because his ground game is sick. It showed against Jacare Souza. I mean, snapped his arm. Shit was brutal. But guys, love to hear your guys' thoughts in the comment section. Is Paul Craig going to get himself back into the win column, or is Andre Muniz going to show why he's been such a highly touted prospect within the UFC? Guys, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button to continue getting more MMA content by yours truly. Mr. Mustache, MMA News out. Let's fucking go, fight fans.